DJ Shine the Beast.
Big 10. I'm turning Big 10. Go ahead and grab my friends. We turn it up. We hype. Yes, that's right. I'm turning 10. We riding to the end. Yeah, that's you. Hey boo, let's go party. My outfit so tea. My shoes is clean. I'm a preteen. I'm so excited. Big 10 week is riding. I am so excited. Let's go. You know we is riding. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to Talk with Ailani. Today's guest, we have Coach Nyah.
Hi!
Okay, welcome to Talk with Ailani. And how are you feeling today?
I'm so good. You're so adorable.
Thank you.
I'm so excited.
Okay, tell the audience about your earlier childhood and family growing up.
Oh, so I'm a middle child. I have an older sister who we just talked about this. We are 4 years and 1 day apart. So you did not guess my birthday. When's my birthday?
Oh.
What birthday month?
So it hasn't came, I would say July.
One more after.
August?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So my birthday's on August 17th. Hers is August 16th, but we're 4 years apart. And then my younger brother, he's 15. So yeah, that's a little bit about my siblings. I've done a lot of sports growing up. Done gymnastics for 6 years, cheer for also 6 years, and then I transitioned to acting. And then I'm doing this. My parents have supported me all throughout everything that I've done, and I've been so lucky about that. So, and I can see that your parents are the same way. So that makes me very happy. But yeah, that's me. That's my life.
Yes. Okay. Next question. Okay. So, trick question. Which parent is your favorite was your favorite growing up?
Oh, no. No. Okay. Oh no! I love both of you guys so dearly. Please.
I mean, it was when she was growing up. So.
Oh, okay. So I was a daddy's girl growing up, but everyone needs their mom. Yeah. And I think I'm not answering the question, but I think my dad, he was very, very supportive with my extracurriculars, with cheer, with gymnastics. They were always taking me places. They were always helping me, driving me, paying for my stuff. But in the times where it got hard, he really had to sit me down and be like, you can do it. And if you don't want to, that's also fine. So that definitely helped me a lot growing up and becoming who I am.
That's nice. Okay, next question. If they still work. Okay. What's your current career and how did you get started?
So I'm an actor and I'm an acting coach. I've been
me.
I've been Miss Ailani's acting coach for
4 years. I'd say I started second or third grade.
Yeah.
I forgot.
See, I only think by years now. So I know we both started in 2023.
Yeah.
So it was like 3, almost 4 now. So yeah, I've been doing that. I love it so much. It makes me so happy that, like I said, you've been with me the whole time. We've literally grown up together. So I've been acting for 10 years. Ooh. I love it. Literally, I just hit my 10-year mark this year.
So when I was born, you started acting.
Stop it. Oh my God, because you... Yeah, oh my God. Yeah, that's so crazy.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I hope to do it for another 10, 20, 50 years if I can.
Yes, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I would love to continue acting also. That would be like one of my jobs, like for backup or something.
Yeah.
I really love acting.
Totally.
So, yeah. Okay, next question. What have you done in the past 30 days that you are proud of and why?
Oh, I actually just. It's so crazy. All of these like questions we kind of just talked about. So I just got back from Knoxville this past weekend. I saw my best friend. She graduated with her master's degree.
Okay.
Yeah, so degreed up, but I stepped out of my comfort zone a lot.
Yeah.
I drove a lot by myself. I drove, I drove to like 3 different cities because I had to go like, see like 3 different friends over the weekend. I went to new places. I met new people and I tried new things. So yeah, just seeing more about myself, finding more about myself. That's what I did.
That is good. That's funny because I did go to a graduation this weekend. It was like one of my cousins, Emily, and like we're really close. We always have a close bond, but it's one of those bonds that you have like a big age gap.
Yeah.
Like, so she graduated for college, and I was really happy for her. And yeah,
Like a big sister kind of thing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. Okay. Tell us 2 things that you're very good at that people may not know about.
Ooh. I think I'm amazing at creating a playlist. You know me in class.
You didn't act.
What's something that I hate in class that I always fill the air with?
Music.
Yes, I hate silence. So I'm always playing music in class. I'm always playing like instrumentals or something. I've always played like Wii music too. Just like gaming things just to fill the air, get the creative juices flowing. And I literally have like I think 15 plus playlists on Spotify for like different days, different moods. I love a good playlist. Yes.
Yeah.
And you said 1 or 2 things.
2.
Another thing that I think I'm good at. I think I'm very good at reading people, if that makes sense. Well, let me rephrase. I think I'm very good at observing and adapting because, observing, we've learned that in class, self-observation, observing, that's a act of doing something. It's not, you might not act upon it, but you're observing and then adapting to that situation. Maybe you walk into class one day, and like we said, we've known each other for years, but I can see something's wrong on your face. You might tell me that you're fine, but I know you, right? So I'm going to observe. We're going to adapt to the situation. And I think that's something that's helped me meeting new people all the time.
Yeah.
I've been told I'm a very great conversationalist, very recently, actually. So I would say that. Observe and adapt.
That's great. Yeah, I like that for you. I love that for you, actually.
Thank you.
Okay, next question. Okay, who is your biggest inspiration and why?
My mom.
My mom.
Love you, Mommy.
Love you, Mommy.
I know I don't say it enough. I know, and I'm going to get better at it. But like I said, my parents have been my rock through my whole entire life. Through personal stuff, through acting, through school. I was just talking to my mom this morning about something that was like stressing me out, and she was giving me advice. So she's always been my inspiration, and she's such a strong woman. And moms are just superheroes.
You're right.
So
I have a shirt that says it. I think it says "My mom is my superhero." And it has a big heart.
Oh, no, literally, moms. Love you, moms. Loves the moms community.
Okay. What are some things you were told when you were younger and realized it was a lie when you got older?
You needed math in high school.
Math in high school?
Well, the math in high school, that it would translate into the real world. No one needs to know the Pythagorean theorem, A2 plus B2 equals C2. None of that matters, unfortunately. And they stress about it. It's okay. You'll be just fine. I think also, repeat the question for me.
What is something you got told when you were younger and realized it was a lie when you got older?
Okay, I don't want this to scare you, but adulting is hard, but adulting is fun.
It doesn't scare me.
Good.
It really doesn't scare me because I have 10 years left, which is time. Like, because I'm 20. Well, really...
8-ish, yeah.
Yeah, 10 years because 21.
Yeah.
But really 9, but 10, but 9.
You'll figure it
out.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I'm still a kid.
Yeah.
That all that matters.
Stay a kid.
I still have tooth that needs to come out, so that's all that matters.
Are you serious? Oh my gosh.
But it's like back teeth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. I love that.
Okay. What are your beliefs about money?
Whoa.
Money.
That just came out of nowhere. I love money. I love money. Can I ask you to elaborate? Like, what do you mean by that?
So, like, a lot of people says that money brings happiness. Like, how do you feel about, not really that phrase, but just how do you feel, or how do you think money could, how do you think...
Its impact?
Yeah, how do you think its impact?
So, it's definitely, it can bring happiness. I also say it can be a blessing and a curse. You know, when you get too much of anything, you kind of take it for granted. And a lot of people don't have the privilege, resources to even get that opportunity to feel that, you know? This world is so weird right now, and money is very, very weird as well. So in the safest and most fulfilling way possible, that's how I get money. And that's how I hope anybody I ever talk to gets money as well.
Yeah.
In the most ethical and genuine way to the person, without
really nice.
being mean or harming anybody or anything.
That's so sweet. Okay. Oh. Okay. What is one thing that brings the most joy and happiness, and why?
Oh. Okay. Can I give you like 1.5?
Sure.
Okay. So, because I'm an acting coach, I have to say this, but it's genuine. I'm saying it because I mean it. My job, my students, they genuinely give me joy. And I'm going to be so honest with you, because I've known you for a long time. There are many, many days I've come in on Sundays crying in my car.
Aww.
But you would never know, because I want to show up in my best way for you guys, because you guys give me that same energy back, you know? So you guys fulfill me. I'm doing what I love. I'm an actor teaching actors. You know, we're all playing together. We're having fun. So that's one thing that really fulfills me a lot. I think another thing is just, not necessarily my alone time, but
Time for yourself.
Yes. You know, the recharging time.
Yeah.
Because with all of the stuff that I do as actors, you know, we have to be very, very big and exaggerated. Sometimes we need that recharge. So I like a good recharge too.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. What is one thing you have to do every week or satisfy, and why?
One more time.
What is one thing what is one thing you have to do every week that feels good or satisfying? And why?
I would like to start weekly oiling my hair, because hair care is so important. I love my hair. And I want to take good care of it, you know? So I've started getting back into the serums and the treatments and the masks. So I do a weekly mask, and then I'm going to say it now on camera. I'm going to start oiling my hair weekly.
She's going to keep that hair care. You go, girl. Okay. If you were the president for the United States for 30 days, what would you do and why? Oh, say, can't
you see? First thing I would do, everyone is off the streets. There is no homeless people at all.
That's so
You know, immediately.
Yes.
No person deserves to not feel like a human. Everyone deserves to have access to food, water, and shelter and comfort. You know, that's just basic necessities. And I feel like that's not even a big thing to ask for, you know? I would like to also give more funding to schools and teachers.
Thank you.
Of course. And that's something that I've learned becoming a coach. Because, you know, I was a student, but I did not know the work and true, like, back behind the scenes it takes to even be an authoritative figure. You know, like I said, I've been with you for 4 years, but like I've been learning the same way you've been learning too.
Yeah.
You know, and then I think the third last thing, world peace. I don't know.
Yes.
Just everyone kumbaya. You know, I think just we all need to take a 24-hour nap together worldwide and just regroup and just come
Yes.
back together.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay. I think I know what the next question is gonna be. Yes, my favorite question. If you had a challenge in life,
Okay.
what did you do to overcome it? And it has to be the hardest challenge. What did you do to overcome it?
So I do know the thing I'm thinking about. It was now almost 2 summers ago. I was not doing great mentally. And that's something that I'm very, very open about, mental health. That's very, very important for all ages. That was a really, really low point in my life. And I actually had to go to the hospital for it. Just because it was very, very bad for me, you know? But I knew I needed help, and I was very proud of myself that I finally was able to say that I needed help, you know?
Yeah.
And my circle, my group, they helped me, you know, they helped me throughout the whole thing. And I was able to get the help I needed. And I think just saying that you need help, you know, you're not alone, even though if you think you are, you're really not, I promise. And that's something I have to tell myself every day. So I think that's that.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I love that.
Thank you.
A hard challenge that I had to overcome recently, I would say I would say we did also have DAs again. That was kind of nerve-wracking because it's like the end of the year. Everybody wants to get their grade up, and like this is going to be like your next year teachers are going to see it, and this is what they're going to put you in. This is what, if you're going to be gifted or not. So it was really nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
And it probably doesn't sound as nerve-wracking as it is, and I probably didn't like show it a lot, but like every time I would like lay down to sleep, I'd be like, oh, I have DX tomorrow. But one thing was, in social studies, I love social studies. Not only do I love it, but I'm top, beautiful, bon appetit at it. Like, I'm so good. Yes, clock it. I'm so good at social studies. And I had social studies, and I wasn't as nervous, but it was kind of nerve-wracking because this is everything I learned. Like, I think since 3rd grade. So, and that's like 2.5 years ago. Yeah. And it was pretty hard until science, which I'm not bad at it, but it just, I'm not as fluent or there as I am with social studies. So that was pretty hard, but I overcome it by just like praying and talking to myself. And everything that was going around me, I just like blocked that away. But the thing is, I had to keep on going over my answers. Like, I'm like, should I press the button? And I pressed submit, and I got good grades on it. I passed.
Very proud of you.
Yes. I just be nervous for nothing.
I feel that, girl. You and me both.
So that's a pretty hard challenge I had.
I'm proud of you.
Okay. If you had to say, never mind. If you had to say, keep your head up, keep on going to someone or a group of people, who would it be and why?
You.
Thank you.
Yeah. Because you've been on my mind today. And not only just because we were going to do this, but like I said, I've just been thinking about these past 4 years. And you are very mature for your age.
Thank you.
Like, it still baffles me that you're 10 right now because you talk like a genuine adult. Like, we're having a whole podcast conversation, girl. Like, I don't think you know the impact of you, you know? So even when stuff is busy and hard, I want you to remember why you love it, why you're still doing this, okay? You're doing amazing. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, so if I had to say keep your head up or going to someone or a group of people, I would say people that are beginning to do like stuff like, just begin to do stuff in general. Like, if you're beginning to do sports, or if you're beginning to do small businesses, if you're starting to do a channel, especially a channel or like a media, especially one, because it's like a beginning and you're going to start and you're going to see you have like 3 likes or that. That is just the beginning. And it's okay because at least it's something you want to do. And a tip that I have is if you do as much hashtags as you can, because that's how like your views like get up. That's what my mom told me, and she said to do a lot of hashtags. Hashtag mom. Hashtag 88. But real talk. Actually, just keep on going. Don't give up. As long as like, and the first people you want to follow you is definitely your friends, because I helped my friend make a YouTube channel not too long ago, and I was her first follower. Like,
yes, ma'am.
And she's complaining about how much views or like she has, and I'm like, that's okay. Like, that's just the beginning. And if you want to be who you are, you got to learn that this is just the beginning. This is natural. I had to go through the same thing in life. And now I'm having like 1 point something K. So that's just how you do it. And that's just part of life. So if you're starting something, don't give up. And that's just the beginning. And you have a lot more to come.
Like I said, this is a 10-year-old, you guys. Like, she just
Yes.
gave all of you guys a TED
And
Talk.
I've been through it. So like, it's not like I'm just saying this, but I've
Aw.
actually been through it. If you had to say no to one thing, what would it be and why?
See, I love that word.
No.
Yeah. If I had to say no to something, no. No one
No one.
gets what's it called? Everyone's able to get paid time off. So for adults, if you're sick, if you need to go somewhere, you are still getting paid because everyone needs money.
True.
So no one is not getting paid when crises happen. That's what I'm saying no to.
I like that. And also, like, if you're getting sick or something, you cannot control that you're getting sick.
Yeah.
You don't choose it. So I think I like that.
Yeah.
If I had to say no to one thing, I would say no to... Should I say this?
Yeah, do it. I
would
triple dog
say-
dare you.
I say no to No I Ready.
Huh?
I Ready.
What's
No I
that?
Ready. So it's like this learning app.
She says
And we have to do it at school. And it's the whole county.
Oh.
And I say no to iReady because I just feel like not only is it boring, it's just that we're doing all these diagnostic and it's like to see our growth and like see where we are. But I'm so confused because I can be doing so good in like math. I can be on a whole different level of math and it only makes me learn one lesson at a time. What if I'm so good at multiplication and it still makes me do multiplication?
That is very true.
I feel like it just doesn't, it wants to know our growth, but not our growth. It wants to know our growth, but it's not getting our actual growth.
of all of the growth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's making us do 100 questions on the diagnostic just to see our growth. And I love iReady. Like, it helps me a lot. But I just feel like it could do better.
Do you think it needs to be improved
Not that it needs to be improved. It's just that,
or
like,
updated?
I feel like certain grades shouldn't do it.
Which ones?
I feel like K through third.
Mm.
Because, like, I don't know. I just feel like high school, middle school doing it, like, what's the point of that?
Yeah. Yeah. What's the point of
So,
that? Alrighty.
but-
Are you listening? Like, what's up? You gotta hear from her.
No, but you guys are doing a great job. But teachers make us, like, it's the end of the year, and we had to, mind you, our last day of school is on Wednesday, and Monday we had to do iReady. We were done watching a fun movie, and we had to go do iReady, and we didn't even do nothing wrong. So
Oh, like to kind of use it as like a busy work thing?
my teacher was just talking.
Oh, that'll do it.
Like, she was, like, having conversation with the teacher, and she was, like, in the movie end while she was talking, she was like, go do iReady.
Oh.
But I love my teacher. I love
good.
iReady, but it just needs to be improved.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
a valid.
Are you ready to play some games?
We can play games.
Wait.
Yes.
Wait, something ain't right.
Something is not right.
I remember acting class, you always ask me about my week. But I don't get to explain the whole week. I have to do it in some words.
Yeah. Do you want to explain to the audience why I do that?
So basically, why do we do that again? And for
Talking to casting directors.
informational casting directions and talking to directors.
Yes. So basically, the reason that I ask my students about their week, that's something that I took from my acting studio when I was a student there. They always asked about stuff that we did as humans. Like I said, I love human mode. We have to be humans as well. This world, we can get caught up in it, but we need to be ourselves too.
Yes.
So I want to know about their stuff, their lives, because they're humans. We're going to spend all year together, you know? If you learn about me, I'm going to learn about you, you know? It just helps everything. And then we have things to talk about and catch up on. So sometimes I'll let them just talk about the week, but most of the time, because she's amazing, I give them challenges now. So they'll come in and they already know I'm going to tell them or ask them about their week, but I'll say either like 5 words or 1 word or 6 words. I have done 1 word before. I think it was the last day of class I did 1 word. She said, yeah.
No, but I remember one time I was like, what if Coach Nyah gives us like 3 words? So I actually practiced it, I was going to say, and you actually gave us 3 words.
Wow, look at that. We're magic. We're magic.
Yes, but
yeah.
I'm going to give you, Jarrell, please. 2 words.
So fun.
So fun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I actually
3
want
words.
to know 3 words.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, now I gotta go flashback to my
See,
week.
boom. Gotcha.
Wait, like this week or last week?
Hey, all of it.
Okay.
Well, yeah, we haven't seen each other in a minute.
I would say fun, ranch,
Oh.
not the sauce.
Oh.
Ranch, cows.
Oh, I like it.
Like the ranch, like the land. Big,
Ranch.
beautiful bunch of
love.
houses. Like, yes. So, what was the words?
Fun ranch cow?
Fun, ranch, cow. Actually, instead of fun, is Airbnb 1 word?
Mm-hmm.
Airbnb, ranch, cows.
I like that.
No, actually,
Okay.
instead of
Take 3.
Airbnb, Ohio, ranch, cows.
See their specificness. That's what I like to hear. I taught her well.
Okay, ready for the game?
I'm so ready for the games.
Okay, so since like we're like actors and like we related to actors, you're special today. You get to get different questions.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
So if we were like change the setting.
Okay.
We were
Create the space,
in
yes.
set. We were on set,
Okay.
and they were like, "Guys, can you guys just think about a quick little short film we could do it quick?"
Yeah.
Would you choose comedy, dramatic? What type of frame or what's the word?
Genre?
Genre? Yes. Would you choose?
I would probably choose drama. You know me. I love drama. I love all that stuff. And I've showed you guys my typecasts and headshots. I usually get cast as the mean girl, the bully, kind of rough around the edges. I love those characters though. But I would want to do kind of like a coming of age drama.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's throw our little word kind of thing. If you had to describe your short film, describe in 5 words.
Ooh. Now.
Put the little Coach Nyah sauce in there.
Oh yeah, look, Coach Nyah stamp. Yeah, Coach Nyah stamp.
You're free
Can
to
I
answer.
can I give you a short film I'm working on right now?
Okay.
So I'll give you a little description of that. 5 words. 80s,
Ooh.
stuck in TV,
Ooh.
help.
Ooh. Okay, if I had to choose a genre,
Genre.
I would choose comedy.
Yeah.
'Cause anytime I do a skit, it's either horror or comedy, and I love drama class. Like that's like my favorite class. That will always be my favorite class ever. Okay, so yes, I would choose comedy. But if not comedy, horror every day. I feel like most horror movies are just funny.
Yeah.
Like the one scary
yeah.
face coming to the camera, that's funny.
Yeah.
But to describe my movie in 5 words, I would definitely say, okay, comedy. I would say, no, actually, is
Dramedy?
No, I want it to be like sad and like touching.
Ooh, okay. So like kind of a little coming of age, but
Yeah.
also it could be I see what you're trying to say too.
I would say emotional.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
like that.
emotional, I would say
Dramatic?
dramatic. Can a sentence be together?
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Okay. Doesn't know who she wants to be.
Doesn't know who she
No, like
wants.
a sentence on one finger.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Unsure?
Yeah, unsure. Unsure and wants to fit in
Okay.
and
We can say adapt.
stuck in a big lie.
Ooh.
Stuck in a big lie
Trapped.
and finds true love. Because I watched a movie today.
I love
Camp
that.
Rock.
Oh, which one?
Camp Rock. I don't
Final
know.
Jam
I don't know.
or the first one?
But basically, she goes to camp and she lies and say that her mom works in China.
Yeah.
And basically, she wants to be fit in with the mean girls, and the mean girl dumps her in front of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And that was really, really sad. And like that like the first time I actually like watched a movie that my teacher showed me and actually
It hurts
felt
you,
Like,
right?
hurt me really
Right.
bad. Because like she turned the boy that she liked, she turned around and he was right directly behind her. She started talking, she couldn't talk.
And look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, I felt so bad. But yeah.
It just shows true impactful actors,
Yes.
right? Look at that. Look at that.
Okay, one more acting.
Okay.
So, if you were like, one day you were like, okay, I just want to get a short film out. Would you rather take your time to write a short film, or would you just freestyle, like get up and like, okay, come, you're doing this, you're doing that?
So, something that I always say makes me confident is preparation. I will not do anything unless I have a whole plan, whole structure. Even we were talking about it before we start shooting. If something plan A doesn't work, what's plan B? We're writing it down.
Yeah.
We're doing something with, we're having a plan.
That's definitely Coach and I.
And you can even tell my classes, tell them whatever. But that's something that I always rely on, because in the moments where it's chaos, where it's, everything goes wrong, that's
Yeah.
where you look back and you're like, oh, this is what we need to do, and it helps everybody in the end. So yeah, I would like to plan first.
I would say freestyle, because sometimes when you're writing, yes, you're writing, but not everything that you actually want or want to express comes out on paper or pen. Like sometimes I'm like, what's the word? What's that? But when I actually act it out and do it, it just comes out way much better.
That is very true.
And I feel like, and sometimes with words, it doesn't come out right. So I was just saying, like, acting out. And like the games, improv. I love improv.
Yes.
Improving. Did you see my short film that I did when I did?
No.
Where I performed? No. It's when I went to the school to do like a little thing for the agency.
You gotta send it to me. I do want to see it.
Yeah,
The
I
clip.
improv most
Can we
of
put the clip here for a second? 2 seconds. 1, 2. She's so cute. Look at her.
Get it. Okay, but no, I love improving. So like that's definitely me. I love writing, so you would think that some people don't know that I love writing, but you would think that I would want to write it. But no, I love freestyling. So.
I will say that is very, very true, Ailani. And that's something I have learned about her about this year, because, like you said,
Yeah.
our answers are different. But I've had to observe and adapt to you, Sometimes she would come in, not have the script, but she would come in and record fully memorized.
And I'd be like, Coach Nyah, I don't know what to do. Can you help me?
And I'm like, girl, where's your script? What's up? But then I'm like, why are you stressed? Like, you just did that amazing thing. So it's very interesting to see how your brain is changing and kind of working.
I could change my brain. I would come from church rehearsal, from another whole play that I'm doing, to another script, and it's just amazing.
Yeah. Like,
really proud of
your
myself.
brain, big brains.
Yes. Okay, do you have any questions for me?
Oh, my goodness. Miss Ailani, what is something that you have always wanted to ask me?
Something?
It can be anything. Human, coaching.
Okay.
This is your show, so I'm your guest.
Okay. Something that I always wanted to ask you was...
Coach Nyah is always ready with questions.
I would say... Kat, this is not my only question.
Okay, I love it. Yes, multiples.
Does your hand ever get tired of writing on that board?
My hand? Actually, no.
Because you never switch hands.
Yeah, actually, fun fact. When I was younger, I was ambidextrous, so I could write with both. But I'm the only left-handed person in my family, so I only write with my left. But yeah, I will say the con about left-handed people, whenever we write, we write right to left, so all the ink gets on me. So you see my hand sometimes where it's like black and like blue. That's because all the ink. So that's like the one thing. But I actually love writing on the board.
Oh, yeah. I'm over here like, she's already on the third paragraph? I'm just in the first one. Like,
then I'm like, yeah. I'm like,
no, she writes really fast. It's
that preparation though,
never going to be a turtle or a snail.
Come on. We got things to do. We're booked and busy.
Another question is... What introduced you to the acting school?
Ooh, so I did a little Google search. Acting schools near me, and the actor scene came up. I did a little free class, and fun fact, I won a free class from a raffle. So I was like, I'll try it, let me go. And I loved it. I did all the classes, was a student, became an intern, and now I'm coaching. So I'm very, very happy to say the actor scene has been very, very nice to me. Yes.
Okay, one more question.
Yes.
Do you think you see yourself doing anything other than acting?
Ooh, that's very, very interesting.
And what you see yourself other doing?
So even for like college, when I was deciding what I wanted to do for my career, I started acting my freshman year of high school. So it was like kind of that really big time of like, what am I doing with my life? So I was very into kind of the spy kind of scene. I love forensics. I was
like detective?
Yes, I literally loved criminal justice. I was all about that, and I was going to school for that. My senior year of high school, I was taking a forensics class, and I loved it so much. And I switched it to acting, and I went to college for media and communications. Now I go to SCAD for film and television. So yeah,
this is a question this is the last question. This is like a question that feel like I wanted to ask somebody who do either three of these things.
Okay.
Is it possible in college you can take 3 classes? Because I want to be a dancer, a doctor, and an actor.
Ooh. Now, you might have to do them at separate times because they might be different degrees. Yeah. But girl, if you're headstrong about it, go get it. I love to hear that.
Thank you. I love the motivation. Okay, do you have any questions for me?
Oh, okay. What is something that I have taught you that you've always remembered?
I would say, not like you financially, like physically telling me, but I would say like coming in like class and just like, I would come in class from like, it would be the most random stuff. Like I would be doing like, let's say I just had like a dance class and I would come in class and like you would always teach me to just snap and I'll get in acting mode like so quick. And I'll feel like, sometimes I would compare, sometimes I wouldn't, but like I would just always be like in acting mode.
Yeah.
And I would say just like meeting like new friends and just like, I would just say mostly like just coming and switching to acting mode.
Yeah.
And yeah, I love that a lot.
Yeah. And I love seeing her as like, I call my students little professionals because they are. That's what I train them to be. I started when I was a little child, a minor, and like going into adulthood, that's something that I take very seriously. And growing up with my students now, that's something I want to instill with them. Advocate for yourself, all of this stuff that you're going to be, do it. So, yeah. I'm so happy that you remember that. Thank you. That makes me happy. Oh, what makes
This is
you
my favorite
happy?
part.
What makes you happy?
What makes me happy? I think I said this before, but just seeing other people happy, and like, I would say, what doesn't make me happy is people crying. Besides me,
Yeah.
because I don't like to see. I don't like to see people crying. Like,
Yeah.
I'm thinking of tomorrow.
Well, oh, no. It's going to be good. Think about it. It's never a goodbye. It's a see you later.
But, like, I don't want to lose all my friends.
But think about
I don't
it.
want to fall out.
And if anything, nothing lasts forever, good or bad. And that's okay. Good things are always going to come again.
Yeah, and, like, one of my favorite teachers is moving.
Mm.
I already had my first favorite teacher move.
Yeah.
Then now my second favorite teacher move.
That is kind of hard, yeah. If you can get a picture with her, get a picture with her. That'll help.
I think I do.
Okay,
I don't know. But yeah, I just don't like to see other people cry because, like, it's just seeing them hurt makes me hurt. Like, I remember last year, last day of school, I was so tough until I got on the bus and saw my friends and tears. And I'm like, wow, you really did it. Congratulations. You made Ailani sad. I came out the bus crying like something just happened. My grandma was like, what happened? What happened? What happened? And I'm like, I don't want to leave my friends. But yeah.
Can I tell you a secret?
What?
After the last day of class, I did cry in my car.
Really? Oh.
Because I was like, this year was so fun. And
I know.
you know, it was, like I said, I pushed you guys.
Yes.
There was times where I was very serious with you guys, but the work paid off.
Yeah.
And I could see that you guys took it seriously too. And it made me so happy. So
Yeah.
I hope that I can continue to see you guys grow.
Yeah, this is my second to last year in this school.
Oh!
Yeah. But I'm excited.
Help me!
But do you have any messages for any of the audience out there?
Oh, trust your gut. Trust your intuition. I'm going to say that again because I said that weird. Trust your gut. Trust your intuition. Believe in yourself. You're not alone.
Yeah.
And this world is amazing. Even if it doesn't look like it right now. Lastly, it's going to get there. And like I just told Ailani.
It takes us.
Ooh, say that again.
It takes us because we're living in it.
We're living in it.
We're living in it.
Yes.
We can be living it and living in it.
Boom. Honestly, mic dropped. I loved that. That's it. That's it for me.
Okay, guys. That's it for Talk with Ailani.